Hi folks, Mrs. Gershon here. We are beginning to wrap up our unit on R-influenced vowels, and today we're going to go through some vowels that you see that we have seen along the way, such as AR, we have EAR I'm looking at, we have OR, OAR, we also have some words with E on the end. What's interesting this week is that some of our categories or some of our headers are going to have words under them that are not spelled with the same pattern, but they make the same sound. So we'll be looking for that this week. So let's go through our list. We're starting in our first column. We have the word jar, search, hard, worth, worst, worn, spur, march. Back up to the top, we have earn, warm, pearl, core, chore, sir, score, bore. Now this bore down here is kind of like being bored, having boredom. And then our next section, we have thorn, horse. This horse right here, we do have some homophones this week. This horse means you're not really able to speak, your voice is gone. And then our next horse is obviously the animal. We have warn, snore, yarn, lurk, meaning kind of like walking around and looking at something for a long period of time. And then the last word is boar, which is an animal. It's kind of like a type of a hog or a type of like in the pig family. I wanted to make a correction too. This boar down here in the middle is kind of like drilling. It's like making a hole into something. Alright, let's look at our first header. We have AR. Now this column is going to have that spelling. It's going to have the AR spelling, like in the word jar, hard. You're hearing R as you're saying that. March. You have yarn in our last column. Now for our second header, we have an upside down ER, which is kind of funny, but that actually makes the sound, like a UR sound. Now this column is going to have different spellings, but you're looking for all the words that have the sound as you read them. So let's go through. Search, it's spelled EAR, but it has the sound. Worth is spelled OR, but it has the sound. Worst. Then you have spur, that's UR, but it says earn. We have pearl. You have sir, that's IR, making the sound. You have lurk, UR, and I think that's it. Now our last column, or, is not just going to be spelled with an OR, it's actually going to make the OR sound. So there might be different spellings for OR, but you're going to hear the OR sound when you say the word. Like in worn, you hear OR, but it's spelled with AR. Warm, that OR sound again spelled with AR. You have core, ORE. Chore, ORE, still making the OR sound. Score. Bore, down at the bottom, OAR. Snore, ORE. Worn, OR. And that's like wearing clothes or something, like kind of getting a little bit with some holes in it, like my shoes were worn out. Then you have horse, which is OR consonant E. Horse, OAR. And then thorn, spelled traditionally with your OR. So this week you're really going to have to be listening for your sounds as you're sorting. So you really want to say and then lay down the words under what sound they go with. You have R, or this week. And or are going to have some different spellings, so be sure to really be paying attention to those sounds. Happy sorting!